Channing Tatum starred in a new movie called Magic Mike. I heard that it was very popular among the ladies. But it's actually based on his own life story. He started off as a stripper. In fact, TMZ has footage of this. Let's watch.
Put your hands together.
Thanks, Channing!
Yeah, that was a disastrous stripping performance. I will say that. Like, that didn't turn me on at all.
Yeah, that was kind of half-hearted.
Really
I don't know if this was his regular thing, but you got to bring it a little bit better than that, Channing. Okay, didn't seem to have a. He was like, and what was that about?
Yeah.
Okay, put some verve in it.
Now, there's a point to this story. We're not just here to talk about strippers, but
Kind of.
I just like to point to a huge double standard, right?
Oh.
Where a man can be a stripper in his former profession, and it's totally fine. He becomes this big actor. He stars in lots of great movies or mediocre movies, whatever. It's your choice. And I haven't seen Magic Mike, so I'll be fair to him. And everything is okay. But I'm wondering how a female stripper would be treated. And I think the movie industry, to be fair, is a lot more open-minded. But just to give you a better example, so I have a friend who works in social work, right? Her supervisor was in porn. And
yes.
her supervisor is a man, okay?
No.
So everyone in the office has watched his porno.
Oh, Jesus, Lord mercy.
But it's okay because he's a man, right? And this is social work. This is an office environment. He has a county job, by the way.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
But that's why you shouldn't be in porn, because we did the story about how little they get paid, like $600. The guys will get only like $100 or something. For $100, and then your office workers are going to watch it for the rest of your life. And the guys average like 2 or 3 movies, period, for their whole career. That's the worst career in history. You get like $300, and then when the rest of your life, no matter where you work, at Starbucks, hey, Johnny was in porn. Let's watch it. Right, don't go into porn. Anyway, unless you're hot girls. Anyway, now, yeah, I'm not buying your double standard. Here's people. No.
Go ahead.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Paris Hilton, massive porn.
No, but that's
massive
different.
celebrity.
She doesn't
Kim
have...
Kardashian, gigantic porn.
I know.
Literally.
That's why I clarified that with the
Massive
movie.
celebrity.
Look, with the movie industry and entertainment industry, of course there's a difference. But to be fair, Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton are famous for being famous. They're not really famous for doing anything talented. Like, what they're doing now doesn't require any talent, and they're not working in a conventional job. Do you see what I'm? And by the way, Paris Hilton. Where the hell is Paris Hilton? Like, what is she doing
she had
now?
a good run. She had a good run.
she
You gotta
got-
give it to her. All right, so well, let's talk about our standards, right?
Okay.
Would you date a male stripper? Oh, what happened, Libby Lib?
I don't know. It depends on the guy. I have to really like him to.
Well, yeah, of course. No, you have to really hate him. I'm
No, and
assuming
I
he's a
would-
guy you like.
Yeah. Look.
There's something there. There's something there.
There would need, and I'm making a generalization, and I know this is very unfair and very unlib of me, but I would need him to get tested 1 billion times. And not 1 billion times, just once. And then I'll make my decision, because I would be scared that as an attractive male stripper, he's putting the ladies away. And what if something happened? What if he caught something?
But wouldn't you be scared if it was just an attractive man like such as myself? I mean, you look at me and you go, well, obviously he's been putting the ladies away.
I wouldn't care so much about getting you tested.
No, is that right? Okay.
I'm just
All
kidding.
right. Okay, look at this one. All right. Now, here's 2 quick questions for Jesus and JR. Would you date a stripper? Let's move beyond it. I know the answer is yes. Okay. But would you marry a stripper?
If she's not stripping anymore, I'd be open for it. But if she's a former stripper, yes. Not current stripper.
Okay, I think
had
this is
to
a really
retire.
fair distinction. Okay, and they're very much agreed on that. I got to be honest with you. I'd have some issues, other than out of the testing. Strippers, sometimes things happen.
That's what I'm saying, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Am I being very unfair by pointing that out? I don't know.
I dated a girl who was a real dancer. Okay, in Miami.
Like a professional dancer?
Yeah, in Miami, she danced in the nightclubs. Okay.
So she was a go-go dancer.
She was literally a go-go dancer,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean stripping or anything like that.
Right.
But the strippers. Okay. Anyway, but the strippers. I mean, first of all, we got the lap dancing. I don't know if you know what that means, but that entails the woman gyrating their buttocks over a male genitalia.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I knew that. I was aware.
Right. And we're just getting started. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe that makes me a bad guy.